Welcome back to our channel, where we explore intriguing research topics that impact the world of business and leadership. Today, we delve into the fascinating realm of leadership and workplace diversity, assessing the effectiveness of inclusive leadership in multicultural teams. Diversity in the workplace has become a crucial aspect of modern organizations, and it's essential to understand how leadership plays a pivotal role in fostering inclusive environments. In this video, we'll examine some global leaders and their styles, discuss the importance of this research topic, suggest suitable industries for this study, and guide you on how to draft different sections of the research paper. Plus, the best part is, you can select any industry or company you are familiar with to complete this research. Let's dive in. Before we delve into the research topic, let's take a look at some prominent global leaders and their distinct leadership styles. Understanding these diverse leadership approaches will give you valuable insights into how leaders can effectively manage multicultural teams. For instance, Elon Musk transformational leadership. Known for his visionary approach, Musk inspires his teams to achieve ambitious goals and innovate for the future. Angela Merkel democratic leadership. As a consensus builder, Merkel values input from her diverse team members and encourages open discussions. Jack Ma charismatic leadership. The founder of Alibaba, Jack Ma, exudes charisma, and his leadership style motivates employees to be passionate about their work. Leadership in a multicultural workplace is more than just a buzzword. It's a necessity in today's globalized world. Embracing diversity brings unique perspectives, creativity, and problem-solving abilities to organizations. Our research on inclusive leadership will help uncover the impact of such leadership on team dynamics, productivity, and overall performance. By identifying successful leadership practices, we can create more supportive and thriving work environments for employees of diverse backgrounds. This research topic is applicable across various industries, as diversity is present in all aspects of the modern workforce. Some industries that would be particularly interesting to explore include technology, finance, healthcare, and education. However, feel free to choose any industry or company that intrigues you personally. Chapter 1, Introduction. Now, let's focus on drafting the first chapter of your research paper, the introduction. This section sets the stage for your study, and it should include the following elements. The research problem is the core issue your study aims to address. For example, the lack of effective leadership strategies to manage diversity in multicultural teams and its impact on team dynamics and performance. Research significance part explains why your research is important and relevant. For instance, understanding how inclusive leadership can promote cooperation and creativity in diverse teams is critical for organizations seeking to enhance their competitive advantage in the global market. Research questions help guide your study. Here are 3 sample research objectives. How does inclusive leadership impact team collaboration in multicultural tech companies? What are the key factors that contribute to the success of inclusive leadership in healthcare organizations? To what extent does inclusive leadership influence employee satisfaction and retention in educational institutions? Research objectives outline the specific goals you aim to achieve. Here are 3 examples of research objectives. To assess the correlation between inclusive leadership practices and team performance in multicultural teams. To identify the challenges faced by leaders in implementing inclusive strategies in diverse financial organizations. To recommend effective training programs for leaders to develop their inclusive leadership skills. The research rationale justifies why your study is necessary and how it fills the existing knowledge gaps in the field of leadership and workplace diversity. Chapter 2, Literature Review. Moving on to the literature review, this section provides an overview of existing research and theories related to leadership and workplace diversity. Suitable subtopics for this research may include diversity in the workplace. Explore the definition and significance of workplace diversity, its benefits, and challenges. Leadership theories. Introduce various leadership theories like transformational, transactional, democratic, servant leadership, and their implications for diverse teams. Inclusive leadership. Examine the concept of inclusive leadership and its components, such as fairness, empathy, and cultural intelligence. Multicultural team dynamics. Analyze how diverse teams function, communicate, and collaborate effectively. As for theories and models that can be adopted for this research, consider the following. Hofstede's cultural dimensions. This model helps understand cultural differences and their impact on leadership practices in diverse teams. Social identity theory. Explore how team members' social identities affect their perceptions of leadership and team dynamics. The Vroom-Yetton-Jagow decision-making model. Examine how this model guides leaders in making decisions and adapting their style to diverse team situations. Chapter 3 Methodology. Now, let's focus on drafting the methodology section. This part outlines your research approach, data collection methods, and data analysis strategies. Here are some key areas to cover. For this research, a suitable framework could include 3 independent variables, such as leadership style, team diversity, and organizational culture, with team performance as the dependent variable. Considering the exploratory nature of this research, adopting an interpretivist research philosophy would be suitable. Inductive research approach is recommended as it allows for a deep understanding of the topic from the participants' perspectives. A qualitative research strategy, such as interviews or focus groups, would enable you to gather rich data on individuals' experiences and perspectives. A case study approach, where you select specific organizations or teams, would be beneficial to investigate in depth how inclusive leadership impacts team dynamics. Since you are likely to gather qualitative data through interviews or focus groups, thematic analysis can help identify recurring themes and patterns. Ensure that participants' anonymity, confidentiality, and informed consent are maintained throughout the research process. Chapter 4 Data Analysis. Now that we have established the methodology, let's explore how to conduct data analysis based on your recommendations. If you opted for a quantitative approach, you could analyze data using statistical tools like SPSS. For example, a sample size of 300 participants from different multicultural teams would provide substantial data for analysis. If you chose qualitative data collection, the sample size may vary based on the richness of data obtained. For instance, interviewing 15 leaders and 20 team members from diverse teams could yield valuable insights. Chapter 5 Conclusion. In the conclusion, summarize the key findings from your research and how they contribute to the understanding of inclusive leadership in multicultural teams. Chapter 6 Recommendations. Finally, provide some suitable recommendations based on your research findings. Some possible recommendations could be: offer leadership training. Organizations should invest in training programs to equip leaders with inclusive leadership skills and cultural sensitivity. Foster inclusive culture. Create a culture that values diversity and encourages open communication and collaboration among team members. Recognize and reward inclusive leadership. Acknowledge and reward leaders who successfully implement inclusive practices to motivate others. We hope this comprehensive guide helps you in conducting your research on leadership and workplace diversity. For access to a preliminary version of the research topic, please follow the hyperlink provided in the description. Remember, embracing diversity is not only crucial for the success of organizations but also paves the way for a more inclusive and harmonious world. If you have any questions or need further assistance, feel free to reach out. Good luck with your research, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more exciting topics.